YouTube recording begins now as well, so that this building stuff goes on to on the channel. Anyway, right. So in case you missed it, which actually reminds me, let's fix that. Apparently, I can't fix it. What? What is under that I can't put up ceiling there? Fine, whatever. Can I bother? Ah! Fine. Anyway. Those of you who hang around the live stream a little, I am in a very different location from where I started building, because when I started building there and I had built it for a bit and whatnot, then I actually I was building there off stream. Without recording. Another player went by my base and stopped to look at it and all of that stuff and such, and I thought, maybe I want to build somewhere else, because apparently some straggler went by my base, and then I did a good amount of scouting and I decided to come up top here and build here. And also I already had built a little bit of here, like a few buildings and whatnot, and I didn't really like the layout. I tested out like what would happen if I built multiple buildings, multiple small buildings, and separated my stuff, and I didn't really like that. So instead, what is gonna happen is that I am going to build one large structure, and inside that structure we may have some elevation level changes here. I'm trying to figure out where would I start. Somewhere near I built that little thing to house all of my stuff, so let's say we start near it, then go further from there, shall we? It's already, yeah, that is already too low on the ground. I want to pull it up a little, maybe not full height, like this height. I like to run it a little before we need to do an elevation change already. Here we already need an elevation change of sort. I can't find it where I don't want this left here. Oh, come on. Ooh, there we go. Thanks, game. Okay, part of the goal is to make this base as invisible from below as possible. One reason why I don't want to do a lot of elevation changes to make this taller. Let's do that. Those I can at least delete reasonably easily. This is where we need to start having stuff at the bottom. I can stay. Then we will split this building up into segments inside it. That's decent enough. Because what I want this to do is that I don't want it to be so high that it is really easy to see from down there somewhere. Yeah, you have to actually, like, on that side it's a little easier to hide anyway, because there isn't that many like high places right nearby. But on that side, now of course can't see it with this dang fog in the way. But on that side there is like a mountain ridge like right below there. We'll have to be a little careful. And obviously on that side this is very open side, so here we can definitely pull this thing in this direction like further. Maybe even do something like this. Come on. Work with me here. Put that underneath it. I want to cover up the ground beds with this stuff. Alright. So now we have lower and higher ground areas. Like this. And let's wall it off. This will be walled off with foundations. Foundations will be the walls for this building. I think about that. Might be actually the safest way to wall it on that side would be to sure the wall is, you know, in the net. Like that. Right? Easier to do from the bow. Kind of. Okay, suddenly it isn't. Okay. Now we have a large, sort of flat base. You know what? I am going to go close this off with another wall like it there. That way it looks like it is part of the mountain as well. Right. Could extend this outwards a little bit further that way, because mostly because it is hidden by this thing, right? This could be like one extra this direction. See? At least for a bit here. It doesn't have to be entire length of it. There. Like that. Alright. I like how that turned out. What we do is make this into an entrance here. This area here into an entrance, and then from this entrance we get to the lower level, and then we get to another lower level. Essentially become tiers up and down. Right? Yeah. Then we do sloped walls all sides and make sure all of this is 2 floors high, because that's the highest I need it to be if I don't use the garrison. No, it's fuel efficient. That's the name. Fuel efficient furnace. Because those things are 4 high, and all the other crafting stations are at most 2 walls high. And since I'm not bringing Wheel of Pain here, my Wheel of Pain is gonna be near Mounds of the Dead, so I can pull dudes from the mounds to there. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, this is going to be fine. Now, how do we do our... Okay, so let's say this is the entrance, and door comes like right here. Let's think on these things first before I think on the other stuff. And both sides... Can I put a guard on both sides? A very good question. What, as in, are the guards too close to each other if I put a guard on both sides? I think they are. Let's test it with some of my thralls. Dancer lady, come with me. And you, mister. Gonna move you into a new base now. Get to go into a new home. I pull you up from here. No. Dang it. I have to yank that out for a sec. Too far, huh? Still too far. I put you here. I put the dancer lady on. Oh, I can. Okay. Perfect. That is absolutely perfection. These need to go for a sec. Also, let's put that wall piece in place before I forget. Those went into the wrong place. Still in the wrong place. Right there, thank you. This entrance could be just 1 wall high, actually. That's probably the better idea. Now, I am thinking that these need to be walls. Like so. Just for the express purpose that there is no... Actually, I will put wall on this side too, so that it looks like it is just walls with no, probably do the same here. And that there is no foundation there in the way. Then we pull this off and put another doorway right here. And then we have double doors and a staircase. Okay. Yeah, we can have 2 guards standing around there. This segment we can just... Or do I use foundations? Cut this off. Because this is just the entrance, right? That means that wall there is kind of unnecessary. But we will can't be bothered to move it now. Just save materials though. Eh. Let's leave it. So, and this is how you get down from here. That needs a wall though. And that side as well. Walls like that. Because without the wall there, Black Ice has a gap. Like if I show you what I mean, there's a gap you can see through if I don't place the wall there, and I can't place the wall after I have placed the foundation. Now there is no gap. Right? Okay. So this entrance is just like this, and then we have another door, and likely I can put another guard here. Let's actually find out. So I can have well, I'll need to take out the wall again, huh? Yeah, technically I didn't need to take it out because what? I will move you. Follow me. Didn't need to take it out because I'm not dragging 2 guys at once. He teleports to me. Hopefully. What did he... Oh! Okay, that's a nice teleport. See? Oh, that is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, that. Okay. Now, because this just needs flat roof then, and we need to cover that roof up with, say, these things. Well, I will worry about that after we have settled on the roof for this stuff. Do I? What? I will cover it with foundations. Just to make it harder to break through. Still won't be extremely hard. Just going to take, you know, some explosives, right? But let's make it a little bit more annoying. Because it mentioned this before. Oh, actually, that's unnecessary, huh? Yeah, I mentioned this before when I was building. In this game there is no such a thing as an unassailable base. Somebody has the means and the materials and the time, they will be able to assault your base. This is unnecessarily high though. No, it's just the correct height. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. And then we do the same. This. Do I? I am going to build another. I think I'm gonna leave up like a 1 elevation level placement right here. It seems reasonable. But this seems a little dumb. Seems a little dumb to have this long. I mean, like two is fine. 4 is a little too long. Maybe leave it like that. And then what we do is we make guys here, get up, put a guard here. Go drag another guard. You, mister. Follow me. Oh, I forgot the lady outside. Fine. Fine. So I need an occasional foundation there as well. You stand guard duty right here. What I'm talking about is like I need an occasional foundation like this here. Actually, it could be, we ignore that, it could be like right here for one. Then like right here for another. And we make it right here maybe? For another? It's purely for support for the walls, you see? Or ceilings rather. Purely for support for the ceilings. This is not gonna be two pieces high unless I make the walls high. Can I afford this first segment to be only 1 wall high? And yes I can, yes I can. We will just have to segment off this lower area from here and there. And I think these foundations will work nicely as this segment off piece. Yep. They will work nicely for segmenting off the areas. Same. That for segmenting off the area. Actually, in that case it has to be here, right? Then we can cover the wall, cover this side. Stairs. If I use the sloped ceilings, sloped roofs, we can essentially make this first segment too high as well, 2 pieces high as well, because we can use these to essentially as a second layer of walls. Do we want to? I don't think we want to. I think what is just gonna happen is we do this. Come on. This wall is the wrong way around then. To do that, to cover it up a little. Actually, now the problem is I can't put... Yeah, I can't put a ceiling piece here. Is there a way for me to cover that up so that it doesn't... Oh yeah, there is. Talking about making it so that it doesn't look like a weak point from outside. And do that by and placing these down some walls. On top of that, we should be able to, yeah, like that. Okay. Because I've turned all of this into your roof here, and while we are at it, I can't obviously because those are walls. Damn it. Let's turn some of this into climb traps for anybody who wants to come through. Basically, the idea is real simple. You blow that up, and you have to deal with the... and you get annoyed with the anti-climb. That's the real simple thing with it. Blow it up, and you have to deal with the annoying anti-climb underneath it. God damn it. Get back here! Jeez, what is with this placement today? And I have to cover this entire thing with some kind of a roof structure, because otherwise you can instantly tell which one of these is a ceiling tile and which one is a foundation, as you can tell. So I have to make sure that they need to at least expend some materials to uncover which is a ceiling tile and which isn't. Do I need... I think I need... Cement is going all haywire. So, I assume, because of the bat, everybody who wants into my base is going to come to my base from above anyway, and so it's kind of a safe assumption at this point that everybody comes to your base from above. But not actually, isn't there? This kind of a piece here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Ew. Can I fit one of them here? Oh, I can. Oh, that is gorgeous. Then we can go around the corner still with there it is. Do that. Put a corner piece. Allow me to turn corner piece like that there, and one more corner piece right there with a foundation underneath it. What the fluff was that foundation block? There we go. Alright, now Well, let's cover this, the top of this. The top of this, and I might do the outside of this base in a similar fashion here. This is a consideration for later, but let's say, where is the corner? Let's say I were to do this across the entirety of the outside. I would have another layer of defense around it from the outside, in case somebody wants to blow their way in. That might happen. Might actually happen. Right now I think what happens is I just plug the hole there for a short moment. Okay, first of all, let's cover this particular rooftop piece. Roof here with roofs. That, and there is the straight top. So, and then we run junctions. Here. There's a corner. The rooftop end here. Yeah, that fits in perfectly. So corner. Okay, look at that. That is gorgeous. It might be a little too high. To be rather easily seen from down there. It might be a thing. It might be just a little too high. But we'll deal with that eventually. Now we run these things across the entire damn room. Oh, I haven't closed that off. Let's close it off before we plonk these things in. And I could actually use one of these. Kind of closes nicely in. Right there as well. I accidentally put one of those underneath no, underneath the roof. It really looked like the placement was down below. That's correct, Pete. No recollection how many bombs it's gonna take to make your way through this, but that's... Of course we will find out eventually. That's actually one of those. That. Corner. Corner. Is that one of these? Okay, that definitely went somewhere under the entire thing. Alright. Have to find those and correct the mistakes, eh? Where's the end? This? Looks fine there still. If it an end. That's looking kind of silly. It's not too. Yeah, I mean, I lost what I was even looking for, the damn corner, eh? Did we do everything? Oh, we're missing one corner. I thought I was missing something. Okay. The roof has been built. This kind of roof would actually be really bad in this kind of weather, because all of these would be full of snow. Ah, that'd be fun. That'd be... Right. Where were the side things? Wait. Well, the doorway between here. Where do I poke a hole to go through underneath? Okay. Question is, would I put a doorway already here? Or should the doorway be here? I think the doorway should be here, right? In the middle. Yeah. The foundation back. There. door. And again leave like guard here and another one like right here and use this as a sort of area. Where would the hole down from there, but that's kind of maybe it being here. Maybe it should be right here. Oh, that works. Real well. So we all on this side. This foundation back in place. This from place. There. This is going to. How about I place this here? Some walls. Just so we can have an angry guardsman out on it. Oh yeah, that needs to happen. I haven't. Oh right, I haven't placed these on the other part necessarily fully yet. That I can't place because to be able to get down, right? Now I can put another angry guardsman right here, ready to chop off heads. Then we segment this area as well. Yep, aha, there it is. There is the other one. Okay. We segment this off as well here with walls. Right? Yeah. A wall off here. Simple idea is to have enough like segments that if somebody breaks into somewhere, they still have to do work to break into the other parts of the castle. Which is why I'm thinking there might be a doorway here, right here as well to get into this area. And if possible, I would like to do this kind of copies all the time, where there is basically when you come through the door and you have to deal with somebody who might be really angry at you for coming through the door. All right, let's do that now. I placed a doorway here. This is technically the correct position for the... Okay. I can just put a doorway here. I'm just thinking of what use would I have for this sort of a small area, but I can figure out all sorts of uses for it. So place the door right around the corner here. Yes. Wrong placement for it. That goes there. Then we have... Oh, I could actually do this. Okay. let's leave that on the other side as is. There's a little gap there, which is annoying. Where the hell did that go? Not somewhere. My torch is about to run out. I'll grab a new torch. Yeah, I am liking this. Liking this. Eat and a drink. Grab more materials while we are here anyway. Just repair my torch. Yeah, do that. Repair. Yeah, I'm running a little low on material, huh? Give me more materials. Black ice is the one thing that we are going through most quickly here anyway. That is the most required piece for this building. Right? Yeah, I like this. Dudes here stand guard duty. Use these couple corners or one right here and one back there, and then use this corner even for something already. Then here we can put somebody stand guard duty here and use this as a for a crafting area already. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Down here we can do crafting, and then we have this nice setup here. Okay. Oh, I just realized I never put a... How did that? Or make sure all the doors look the same, so that there is no... Like, one way to obviously try and differentiate for yourself of what is behind where is to do it with different doors. That can work really well. I'm leaving that into a large open area right there. What I need to do is put a wall here so that we can connect, so that there is no gap when I start connecting other walls to it. Come on. Do I put a... Yes. I was just thinking, do I put a doorway on here as well? But the obvious answer is yes, I do. And now if I want to be really obvious, I put another doorway right there, so you have to close that. Opens this direction, which is a little annoying, but another doorway right here, so it's two doorways to get through to this area. Do I need that? Maybe I don't need that. I mean, I could pull a wall, a doorway combo right here to segment the area in two. I don't think I need to do that there. I do want to segment this here a little though. Maybe along this next pillar right here. That would make another door into this thing, right? What we are definitely doing is... frame the staircase. Get rid of those. Now put them back. Doorway right here. A tiny gap there, but might be okay. Can't really see through that because of the there on that at that angle. Alright, now I have segmented. I could do a little segment here as well. Onto the little tiny little corner here. Is that worthwhile? That is always the question. Is it worthwhile to do it? Does it actually add anything to the layout? I'm gonna leave a few larger open areas like this that I can actually put like the larger crafting stations in, like blacksmith stations and such. Take a lot of space. Alright. Alright. Let's start populating the area with crafting stations and such. Cooking is gonna be the first thing we worry about, I think, because that isn't very large area. One needs for a cook. Cooking could be all over here. This could just be a cooking area. This. And the big question is, where do I make my own... where do I stick my bed and stuff in? That would be real tempting to make like a area right here for my bed. That is actually real tempting. Do I do that? Answer to that question is yes, I do. Hell yeah, I do. Really? Okay, now it wants to snap in. Actually, let's the inside with a stone wall. There we go. There we go. There, from here. Yeah. This is where I put my bed. Alright. I was thinking of leaving this open and getting some way to get stairs up there from like right here. I think I'm gonna need this open space. Put the various crafting stations in. various crafting stations and such in there. I might make the very entrance here into this place. I might make this my throne room. Like, put a throne like freaking right here. Like, unless you are really welcome, this is as far as you go. You meet me here at the laughing entrance, and I have a couple of guards around. Probably an entertainer behind in the corner. Oh man, that is amazing. Amazing idea. Alright, we're doing that. We're doing that.